DLC second one is better than the first. Okay. Especially the bosses. The first DLC had a better boss, though. I got a sharp fang. It's like, don't talk me into it. First time I seen New Game Plus was... Oh, Parasite Eve? First time I seen New Game Plus was fucking... Chrono Trigger? I think it was Chrono Trigger. Parasite Eve was excellent.
You're nothing.
You're a monster. That first New Game Plus you see was Batman Arkham City. Now he can't loot. Yeah, it's like, no, the corpse is gone.
Stand in my way.
I can't get all the loot from it and all the goods. Oh, here we go, fellas, ladies and germs. Good old Ifrit. Or Ifrit, whichever one you want to call him. This is Final Fantasy 16. Oh, they just made it, just in time. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
Clive.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. From what I've seen, the majority of the fucking summons designs in this are fucking great. Masters of the Universe. Well, that's what I am here. Just look at me. I'm bringing rot and destruction. You don't want to listen to me? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Destruction and death. He's like, I'm fast. I am the wind. And I'm like, oh yeah? We'll see about that. Here we go. Isn't Ifrit in Final Fantasy X? Yeah, Ifrit's in a lot of the fucking Final Fantasies. A lot of the summons and a lot of the enemies are reused throughout all of Final Fantasy. Oh, that must be such a good statue. It's the same with, like, a lot of the Final Fantasies also have a character named Cid. Like, Cid is a regular trope for Final Fantasy. Wedge and Biggs show up in a lot of the mainline Final Fantasies. Ifrit, Shiva, Bahamut, Rama. This is Final Fantasy 16. Gilgamesh is in a few of them, not all of them. Same with Garuda. Garuda's not in a lot of them. Valfor. Valfor, I can't remember if he's in, like, Valfor is in 10, but I don't know if he's in a lot of them. I think he's in a couple of them, but not a lot. This is Final Fantasy 16. Shiva's in a ton. Yeah, 13, yeah. Every game is basically a new universe, but they have, like, points. Wait a second. Square, melee, ranged evade, circle can be used to charge an enemy and cover great distances. Okay. I don't think so. Fucking bastard! Drag. That doesn't surprise me, because Gilgamesh's fucking look doesn't really ever change. Like, Gilgamesh's look pretty much is, like, solid throughout all of Final Fantasy. Fuck you, Garuda. If Shiva is in it, Ifrit is most likely. Yeah, because they're pretty much like the polar opposites of each other, right? I believe, is the only summon in X, and enemy is... Oh, okay, that would make sense. Oh, am I gonna have to, like, spam the block or the square button now? Yep, I thought so. Same with Rama being there to keep them tame. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, kind of like Carbuncle was also in 13, but only for like a second. Fuck you, hit me with fucking wind balls. Yeah, well, they did that for a couple of them. It's just like, Final Fantasy XII has a lot of different summons. I believe they still show up in other Final Fantasies, but, like, not as prevalent. They're usually enemies and not fucking, like, summonable summons. And the regular summons that you see throughout most of the Final Fantasy series, they're just random airships in 12, which kind of made me angry. So far 16 is better than 15. Like, don't get me wrong, I like 15, but I'm only at the very start of 16, so I can't really tell you. I know there's a lot of people in chat right now that will say definitely yes. Yeah, like the buddy road trip mentality of it. It's what we called it the whole time I was playing 15. It was the bro road trip. Paying attention because I know there's fucking something coming up. This is Final Fantasy 15, Soda. Because you're like, okay, I'll pick it up then. Final Fantasy 16, Dylan. Dog. We're just fighting his summons right now. Fuck you! Tail whip. Yeah, you shouldn't have to... Oh, my arm is gone. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you shouldn't have to watch a movie and play like a fucking... Like, don't get me wrong, I liked the side-scrolling beat-em-up game. That was kind of fun. But, like, you shouldn't have to watch a movie and play like a little side game to get the whole story for it. As I regrow my fucking arm. I'm just gonna turn that into fire, because I feel like the wind would just boost my attack. Or like Halo Infinite, you shouldn't have to read six books. Oh, I have your arm now. Oh yeah, 100% different types of fire. Like his is Hellfire, and fucking Phoenix is like the fire of Rebirth. Funny enough, there was no additional movie or TV with 16, just 2 DLCs for the game. Yes. It is potential. Oh, you should move things anyways. Kill enemy. Is it the same? Oh no, this is 16. 15 is the one with Noctis in the car. Surprised how much in common 16 and 15 actually had. This is my first playthrough. Oh no, 16. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I actually think I'm just about where I was when I started it the first time, because I was like slightly past this point, but then I decided to stop and wait till I got here for stream. Helped work on 15, but wasn't the main director. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, fire. This fight was absolutely awesome. Ooh, wind shard. I'll use that to do something crazy with my weapons later. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm paying attention to both. I'm really good at that. We aren't here.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Just this random part being in 15.
Stop this! Now!
This is Final Fantasy 16. Cid is such a cool character. Oh, look at him go. Here he comes. Not a prob, not a prob. Good old Final Fantasy 16. Now we're getting up there. The old man's come to set the rules down. For a mission when 16 came out, I could believe that.
I said stop!
If it's just like, where did he go? Oh, this game is so beautiful. It was a collab with oh yeah, the 14 collab for Garuda. Right. I remember that. Cid is MVP in all Final Fantasy games. Well, there's a reason they keep him around. See, I'm convinced that Cid is actually a Time Lord, and that's why he's everywhere. Well, Cid is kind of fighting me. He's trying to stop me from being all crazy. Because I'm not really controlling myself. I'm kind of going nuts.
Bloody mess, this.
Such a mess. No, all the universes aren't canon. None of the universes in Final Fantasy like really connect per se. I know there's some that are in the same world, like Final Fantasy Tactics and 12 are both set in Ivalice. I'm just saying that to make a joke. Oh, Final Fantasy 16.
You've been chasing. It was inside you all along.
I'm surprised because the role was so minor in 15.
That means.
Also, the Guru designs are completely different. Oh, okay. Yeah, like some of the storylines connect, like 10 and 10-2, 13-1, 13-2, 13-3, 4, and 4 the after years. 15 was technically the first Final Fantasy. 13 and its 100 sequels, yeah. Final Fantasy 7 and its like 100 offshoot games. Like Lightning was in 14 for a month. Oh yeah, well they got vehicles from 15, they got stuff from 14.
Banner.
Cid is Tom Bombadil of the Final Fantasy universe. I could see that. I could see that. That Final Fantasy 7 and 10 are connected? Maybe. Odyssey's the first by timeline. I like Dirge of Cerberus really a lot too. Like I feel like they could easily like remake Dirge of Cerberus and it would fucking be crazy. Like do like a really cool like third person over the shoulder shooter. Again? Oh, is it technically connected? I wonder how. Now I have to play 7. 10 was supposedly first in the order. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, maybe, and then they slowly built the world back up. That could make sense. That could make sense. Same universe, different worlds. Okay, that could make sense. That could make sense. But that could be almost said for, like, all Final Fantasies if you separated them, like, long enough. Odin.
Your Highness. Of course.
Since 9, eh? Yeah, all hail His Majesty Odin.
Griego's breath fill your wings.
And Bahamut. That was very Pirates of the Caribbean right there. Yeah, I think the Albed and 10 are the Cetra of X. That makes sense. That makes sense. Need more fun. They could easily make Blitzball its own separate game. They really could. Oh well, that's just Odin and Bahamut. They're just Aura personified. 7 and 10 are the far playing in the live stream. This is Final Fantasy 16, Adam. I love Blitzball, AJ. These have to be like these are like top 2 summons in my opinion, like across like all games. Like just Bahamut and Odin are like fucking beasts. Oh look, I got another person to block on Twitch. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. What a fucking loser. Account created 7 hours ago. Ha 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 ha. I like horses. Horses are good. Really hoping they have Final Fantasy 16 characters in Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, in the next 12 years that it's out.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
I hope they bring back Final Fantasy characters in general for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm so sad that there's, like, no Final Fantasy characters in 3.
Your Highness.
Platinum is completely worth it. Everything's going good, Guardian. Everything's going good. You just missed the Bahamut Odin fight. Yeah, I highly doubt that too, AJ. Like everything I've heard, they're trying to take Kingdom Hearts in its own direction.
My father is he?
We don't talk about FF3.
But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
I enjoyed 3. I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3.
The Emperor's safety is paramount.
But I really doubt they're gonna put them in 4 because like they're trying to. From what I've heard, they're trying to branch Kingdom Hearts into its own game. This is Final Fantasy 16. But they're trying to, like, bring it away from everything else and make it its own universe kind of thing. Which is why they got rid of the Final Fantasy characters. And that weird leaked footage for Kingdom Hearts 4. I would agree with that order, though, Brandon. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 was definitely the best. 1 was good, and then there's 3. Like, 100%. I could see that order. That's what I was getting to, AJ, because, like, the shot that I seen, I know it was still, like, a Disney-esque character, but, like, the 2 side characters that you had weren't Donald and Goofy. Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics Remake or Remaster would be fucking great. Final Fantasy 16. But, like, they'd have to keep it Tactics. Like, I know you say, well, if they remastered a Tactics game, of course they'd keep it Tactics, but you don't know that. Like, all of their new games and new remasters for Final Fantasy are fucking action-adventure games, so... Kingdom Hearts 4 definitely needs Star Wars. Like, they have fucking Big Hero 6 and Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff. Why would they not do Star Wars now? This is my first playthrough.
I killed Joshua! I killed them all! I'm a monster! And I deserve to
Did not age well for you. Oh, the camera in that game is fucking brutal. But, like, that's like a lot of games. Ben Starr is such a good character. Or a good actor. Oh, for fucking Clive?
I reckon I can take it. If that's what you want.
No, the voice acting in this is really good.
I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Balls.
that since you're still breathing,
Like, I want them to bring back Final Fantasy characters so bad in Kingdom Hearts. Like, one of the things that pissed me off,
pretty as you are, you're not my
first
son.
Berserker Khan as well. Going to be Galactus in the MCU, nice. Voice Clive, I forget Sid's actor. Well, they just mentioned Sid's actor. Oh, no, they didn't mention his actor, but... But yeah, like, the one thing that really disappointed me a lot about Kingdom Hearts 3 was the fact that there was no secret Sephiroth fight. It's time to buy this game. Ralph Emerson. Oh, okay, okay. That's like the English voice actor for solo leveling for Jinwoo is like fucking crazy. Ben Starr is also in Expeditions 33. I heard Expedition 33 is going to be really good or is good. I can't remember if that's out or not yet. I don't think it's out yet. The ending for Kingdom Hearts 3 made you mad. Ralph is also in Game of Thrones, eh? This game is very insane, Caleb. It's not out? Okay, I didn't think it was out yet. 80, okay. But yeah, no, like the no Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 was such a fucking letdown. That was one of the things I look forward to most in 2 after finding it in 1. Yeah, it's going down there now, eh?
I see I'm busy here.
Ask about Blackthorn.
I ain't the cook, am I? Look.
No, was there no arena in 3?
You got anything needs
I
repairing?
can't remember now. But that seems right, because I can't remember the arena for 3.
Dear.
Stormcry. Yeah, let's do it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Reinforce. Where's Stormcry? Can I not reinforce Stormcry? Well, fuck you then. But yeah, like I'm not remembering. Like now that you say it, I'm not remembering a fucking arena for 3. Because that's normally where I do all my leveling.
Yes? What?
I'm gonna ask about you now.
Taking an interest, are you?
I am. Why didn't you finish the rest of your lines?
And to sweeten the deal...
During COVID, I played through every single Kingdom Hearts game but 1. Okay, okay. That sucks. I can't remember, like... That definitely seems like it. This is Final Fantasy 16, Phil. No worries, no worries. You gotta ask, you gotta ask. Well, that's a big jump. Oh, I got $10,000. I'm alright.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're robbing me blind. Why would you do that? I'm just an old lady.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Chain of Memories was the one I skipped. Oh, okay, okay. I think it's funny. I actually did. Of course, that's $11,000.
Is that all?
I actually did all of the Kingdom Hearts games for stream, like a while back, and I did all of them on the hardest difficulty. That was a fucking fun ass time. Thank you for the follow on Twitch there, fan. I thought it was really crazy that for like some of the handheld games, when they re-released them with the bundle on
Newcomer.
it's so much fun. So much fucking fun, man. But when they re-released all the Kingdom Hearts games before 3 came out and they did that big fucking bundle with it, they made, I think it was 2 of the games are just fucking movies because they couldn't, the porting them over was just too much of a hassle. So literally all they did was they took all of the cutscenes and just made it a 4-hour long movie that you could skip parts of, or you could just fucking, you could save in between. And it's funny because like when I did all of them for stream, we still watched them, and literally it was just an entire stream of just watching the fucking movies.
I don't
this is Final Fantasy 16, Poom.
Chapter before.
Yeah, recoded in 365 days.
I have quite the find for you today.
Aegis.
What subject shall we consider today?
I can see them bringing Final Fantasy characters for Kingdom Hearts 4 since they've put Sid... we'll see about that. I am back underground. Like, I'll hold my breath for them adding Final Fantasy characters back in. Just because, like... I don't see it. Like, just with a lot... I feel like enough people complained about it that they did that for the DLC. But, like, there's just too much... too much happening.
Finally crawled out of the
And, like, the
crypt,
fact that I'm pretty sure they're trying to, like, steer away from, like, other IPs, whether it be games or, like, Disney and stuff like that, which I don't think they'll ever be able to get away from Disney,
Still have a bit of fight left
just
in you.
because, like, that's
Then
kind of what
listen,
makes Kingdom Hearts Kingdom
I've
Hearts.
arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
Oh, I can see that 100%, Brandon. I'm pretty sure they did the same for me, and they've done that for a bunch of my playthroughs for Final Fantasies, like especially like when you get to the end game stuff.
And according to his last report, he's picked up.
And Noctis would just make too much sense for Quadradium.
The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall.
The last couple Final Fantasies have been
Leave as soon
mid.
as you're ready.
Last great one was 10, or... Well, I like them all, like, but you're right, like, the last couple have been very, like, mediocre. Like, I haven't gotten through this one yet, obviously. So, like, I'll save my reserves for this one, but, like, a lot of people are saying this is the best one since, like, 9. Not a problem, Selby, not a problem. Like, I'm really enjoying this, like, aside from the fact that it's fucking, not turn-based combat, because I love my turn-based combat. Always makes me a little sour. The journey to King's Fall. We shall journey, it shall be good. Open the map. Oh, we're going there, are we? Or is that... No, yeah, that's where we're going. See, this is the other thing I kind of, like, dislike a little bit, is the fact that it's, like, locked me out of this place. Like, I realize I'm supposed to go on this journey, but, like, if I don't want to go there just yet, let me travel to the other fucking places. Oh, like, I'm the same way, Connor. Like, as long as the game's good, like, you know, whatever. But, like, I always feel, like, really adamant on the fact that, like, their mainline series should have stayed turn-based, because that's what, like, a lot of the OG fans for Final Fantasy are still, like, they still tend to be pretty big fans now. And, like, especially when a new, like, Final Fantasy game comes out, they're, like, you know, first in line to grab it. So I feel like they should have kept their main line, like, the numbered series should have stayed as a turn-based. And then when they did, like, offshoots or remakes and stuff like that, then change them around a little bit. Like, you know, I'm perfectly fine with the Final Fantasy VII Remake being, like, action-oriented combat, because it's a remake. We've got the fucking the turn-based original. Like, I would have liked it to be turn-based, but, like, they're trying something out new. Perfectly fine. Has really high highs despite some of the lows. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like they should, like, keep their main line kind of the same for, like, the way it plays. And then, like, take all of their offshoots. If they did, like, a sequel to something, then fucking change it around because it's a sequel. But, like, the mainline numbered series, I'd like to see them keep as turn-based. And then their offshoot games for the series, then change them around and try something new. I cut the tendon in my thumb. Oh! You can only play turn-based right now. Oh, Wild Arms 3 is fucking peak. Wild Arms might be another series that I do for stream too, because those are really good. Can't stand it. I've been hearing that a lot from other people, like the remake. Oh, I forgot to pet you earlier for being such a good boy. But I've been hearing that a lot from some people that have played like the remake. Have you played just the remake or the Rebirth as well, Lexi?
I'm the dominant of fire.
Because they did a lot of tweaks for Rebirth. Like, haven't been able to beat the remake because I can't stand the combat. Oh, okay, or the changes to the characters. Well, I'll fall down. Like, they definitely did a bunch of changes for the combat for Rebirth. This is Final Fantasy 16. So you might enjoy Rebirth, but I can understand like not wanting to get Rebirth if you haven't finished the remake yet. Yeah, like Connor's saying there, like in comparison to like the remake, Rebirth's combat's a lot better. Synergy helps a lot, 100%. Fucking spiders everywhere, spider lobsters.
got, boy.
Oh, okay, you don't want it based on the remake? Oh, okay. But, like, Rebirth is the continuation of the remake. The remake for Final Fantasy VII stops after you get out of Midgar, which isn't even the end of the first disc. Before Monster Hunter, yeah. And now the rest of my life goes to Monster Hunter Wilds. The Hooded Man. I want my map. Where's my fucking map? I'll just hop across here. It's all good. It's all good.